Okay, so let's look at this problem. I have to say that it was not easy for me, and I had to work it out myself. So, and check out some stuff, but now I know what to do. So let me show you. Okay, so if we go negative 9 to the power of negative 2 times 9 to the power of negative 6. Okay, the first thing you've got to do is you've got to get your exponents, so these your indices, you've got to get them to be positives. And the way you do that, and you can watch my video on negative indices because that probably will fill this in, is you've got to put this over, you've got to move them and make them the denominator. They're now a numerator, so if you made the current numbers into a fraction, if you made the current numbers, they would be sitting like this, wouldn't they? Okay, over 1. Now you've got to make them into denominators, so you've got to pull them down here. And by doing that, by pulling them down to the denominator, so now we've got 1 over negative 9, 2. It makes your index a positive, okay? And we would do the same on this side, so we would 1 over 9 to the power of 6. Then what you would do is you would just do a usual multiplication, so you would go 1 times 1 is equal to 1, and then negative 9 squared times negative 9 to the power of 6. And with that, you will get a long number, which is 1 over, and I don't know if I can fit it in here, it'll be 430,467,721. So basically what you have to do is whenever you get a negative indice, you have to change it. If it was the denominator, you make it the numerator. If it was the numerator, you make it the denominator. And you move whatever it's attached to. So they will move down, and by moving that down, that becomes a positive, and this one also becomes a positive. And, oh yeah, and your answer will be a negative. Your whole numbers will stay as negatives, but your answer, it'll be 1 over 430,000, whatever it is, millions or whatever it is. I hope that makes some sense to you. But also look at my negative indice video. Cheers.